Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're tackling something you've probably seen floating around the online casino world. No deposit bonuses. You know, the ones that promise free play, free spins, without you needing to open your wallet first. Sounds amazing, right? Almost. Well, almost too good to be true sometimes. So our mission today is to really get under the hood of these offers. We're using insights from How to Claim No Deposit Bonuses Safely, Beginner's Guide, to help you understand what they are, spot the potential catches, and basically navigate them safely. By the end of this, you should feel pretty confident telling a good opportunity from, well, something less helpful.
Exactly, and that's key because while they look super attractive, especially if you're new to online casinos, there's often a lot buried in the fine print. Getting that wrong could mean losing winnings, or worse, compromising your data. So, yeah, the goal is for you to walk away knowing how to make an informed choice, not just jump at a flashy banner.
Okay, let's break it down. First things first. What exactly are we talking about with no deposit bonuses? My understanding is they're basically a casino's way of saying, hey, come check us out, right? They give you a little something to play with, like free spins or some bonus cash just for signing up. No deposit needed from your end. It's like a free sample. And there are a few different flavors you might see. Like, free spins seem common, specifically for slot games. Then there are free chips or credits, basically play money for table games or maybe other slots too. And sometimes cashbacks, though maybe less common for no deposit offers. It's a small refund on losses, basically. The attraction is obvious. Try stuff out, see if you like the platform, maybe win a little something without risking your own cash.
Precisely. And from the casino's perspective, it's smart marketing. It gets players through the virtual door. They hope you'll like the experience and stick around, eventually becoming a paying customer. But that's where the free part needs a closer look. Our source mentions the trade-offs, things like wagering requirements, withdrawal limits, tricky terms.
Yeah.
That's where the complexity creeps in.
Right, and this is where it gets, well, potentially dicey if you're not paying attention. That free play offer can hide some significant hurdles. You mentioned tricky terms and conditions. This sounds like a big one. Like, they bury the important stuff.
You often do, yeah. Not always maliciously, sometimes it's just dense legal language. But the effect is the same. It makes it hard to know the real rules of the bonus. What games can you play? Is there a time limit? What's the maximum you can actually win and withdraw from the bonus? It's often all in there, but you have to dig.
And then the big one you mentioned, high wagering requirements. Can you unpack that a bit? Why do they exist, and what does it mean practically for someone trying to cash out?
Sure. Wagering requirements are probably the single biggest thing that trips people up. Let's say you get a $10 no deposit bonus with a 30x wagering requirement. That means you have to bet a total of $300. That's 10 times 30 using that bonus money. Or potentially deposited funds after the bonus runs out, before any winnings tied to that bonus are actually yours to withdraw.
Wow. Okay, so $10 free doesn't mean you can just win $5 and walk away?
Not usually, no. Casinos use this to ensure players engage with the site and aren't just bonus hunting, hopping between sites, collecting freebies without actually playing. It's a way to filter for potentially genuine customers. It's a business defense mechanism, really.
Makes sense from their side, but definitely something you need to know up front.
Absolutely. And alongside that, you often find payment and withdrawal restrictions. Maybe you can only withdraw via bank transfer, which takes days, or the minimum withdrawal amount is set really high, like $100. So even if you meet the wagering on a small win, you might not meet the minimum cash-out threshold.
Frustrating.
It can be. But the most dangerous risk, the one you absolutely have to watch out for, is fake or unlicensed casinos. These sites use shiny bonus offers as bait. Their goal isn't fair play. It's often to steal your personal details or trick you into depositing money you'll never see again. That's why checking for a valid license is so critical. It shows they're regulated and, theoretically, accountable.
Okay, that paints a clear picture of the potential pitfalls. So for you listening, how do you actually claim these bonuses safely? Let's walk through a kind of safety checklist. Step 1, and you just touched on it, always start with a licensed and regulated casino. Seriously, look for proof. MGA, UKGC, Curacao e-gaming. Find that license info usually in the footer in the website. If it's not there or looks dodgy, just leave.
Couldn't agree more. That's foundational.
Step 2, read the bonus terms. Yes, it's boring, but do it before you claim. Specifically, look for those wagering requirements, any caps on winnings, restricted games, and expiry dates. Know the deal.
And that leads right into step 3. Verify the withdrawal methods and limits. Don't wait until you've won something. Check now. Do they offer methods you can actually use? Is the minimum withdrawal reasonable compared to the bonus amount? Make sure there's a clear path to getting potential winnings out.
Good point. Avoid that potential disappointment later. Okay, step 4. Check real player reviews. What are other people saying? Look beyond the casino's own site. Check independent forums, review sites. See if there are complaints about payouts or confusing terms related to bonuses. Learn from others' experiences, good or bad.
That community knowledge is invaluable.
Definitely. Then, step 5, use secure payment methods. Even if you start with no deposit, if you win and want to withdraw or decide to deposit later, you need safe options. Think PayPal, reputable e-wallets, maybe crypto if you're comfortable and the site is legit. Protect your financial info. And finally, step 6, maybe the most important mindset piece. Set a budget, even mentally, for free play. Play responsibly, and see these bonuses as a learning tool. They're not a guaranteed income stream. They're for fun, for exploring. Keep that perspective.
That's exactly right. These steps aren't just about casino bonuses, are they? They build habits for safer online interaction in general. Checking credentials, reading terms, looking for independent reviews. That's smart practice, whether you're downloading an app, signing up for a service, or, yes, claiming a bonus. It's about being proactive with your digital safety.
That's a great way to put it, building a digital discernment muscle, as you said earlier. So let's crystallize this. What are the key smart habits for beginners and the absolute don'ts?
Okay, smart habits. Number 1, prioritize safety over the excitement. Easy to get caught up, but pause and check first. Number 2, guard your personal and financial details. Don't just hand them over to any site asking. Stick to verified, secure platforms. And number 3, leverage those trusted review sites and forums. Real user experiences are gold. And finally, use the bonus to learn and explore, not just chase profit. Treat it as entertainment budget.
Got it. And the big things to avoid.
Top of the list. Don't skip reading the fine print. Seriously. Understand the wagering, the caps, the rules. If something's unclear, ask support before you play. Definitely avoid unlicensed or sketchy-looking sites. If it feels off, it probably is. Also, don't try to game the system by creating multiple accounts or using fake info. Casinos are wise to this. You'll likely get banned and forfeit winnings. And the ultimate, don't. Never risk your personal or financial security for any bonus. No bonus is worth that gamble.
Really clear guidelines there. Okay, we've gone through a lot, but people often have specific questions. Let's hit some common FAQs. First one, are no deposit bonuses actually real, or are they mostly fake?
They are definitely real. Legitimate casinos use them all the time as promotions. But yeah, the perception issue comes from the sheer number of bad offers out there. Offers with impossible terms or from unlicensed sites just trying to scam you. So they're real, but you have to be selective and stick to reputable licensed casinos.
Makes sense. Okay, next. Can I actually withdraw winnings from a no deposit bonus? The million-dollar question, perhaps.
Well, maybe not $1 million. But yes, you generally can withdraw winnings, but there are always buts here. Only after meeting those wagering requirements we talked about. And you also need to meet the minimum withdrawal limit. Plus, crucially, check for a maximum withdrawal cap on bonus winnings. Many casinos limit how much you can cash out from a no-deposit offer, maybe $50 or $100, so read that part carefully.
Ah, the cap. Good one to remember. What about legality? Are these bonuses legal in places like India, the US, or the UK?
It varies hugely. India's online gambling laws are complex and often state-specific, generally a gray area. You really need to check your local state laws. In the U.S., it's state by state, too. They're legal only in states with regulated online gambling. Think New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Michigan, West Virginia, and a few others. The U.K. is clearer. Yes, they are legal, but casinos must follow strict rules from the UK Gambling Commission, focused on fairness and transparency. So always check your specific location's regulations.
Okay, so location matters. Do all online casinos offer no deposit bonuses?
No, definitely not all of them. It's just one type of promotion. Many casinos prefer to offer welcome bonuses tied to your first deposit or ongoing promotions for existing players. So if a casino you like doesn't have a no deposit bonus, it doesn't mean they're bad, just that they use different marketing strategies.
Right. And wrapping up the FAQs, what's the smartest way, the best way to actually use a no deposit bonus if you claim one?
View it as a tool for exploration. Seriously. Use it to try games you wouldn't normally risk your own money on. Use it to understand firsthand how those wagering requirements work. Use it to test the casino's platform. Is it easy to navigate? Is customer support helpful? Treat it like educational fun money. Set limits, enjoy the process, and don't expect to get rich from it. That's the healthiest approach.
Fantastic. Well, that brings us towards the end of this deep dive on no deposit bonuses. I think the big takeaway is pretty clear. These offers can be a cool way to test the waters, but you've got to approach them with your eyes wide open. Safety first, always. Check those licenses, read every bit of the terms, know your withdrawal options, and yeah, if something feels too good to be true, it often is. Responsible play is absolutely key.
Absolutely. And this whole discussion highlights a broader point about how we interact with appealing offers online, doesn't it? It really prompts a question for you, the listener. Where else in your digital life, maybe a free software trial, a tempting social media offer, a subscription deal, might that same level of careful checking and scrutiny be needed before you click accept? Something to think about.
That's a brilliant thought to end on. Apply these principles of informed caution, and you'll navigate not just bonuses, but much of the online world more safely and confidently. Thanks so much for joining us on the deep dive today. We'll catch you on the next one.